right, what I'd like to do now is show you just some things you can do that may help with a little bit of balance. Once again, working on the ankles, maybe ways you hadn't thought of using your Sae Arcs. So I have the neck pillow here, and what I've done is made sure I have the back portion on that. And if you would like, while you're on there, you can do this with 1 foot at a time if you'd like. And once again, I often encourage people to get in the doorway just to make sure they can hold on for balance. But you can just lean forward and get just a little bit more of a stretch in through the ankle. Okay, so once again, we can do that with a single foot, or if you have a little bit more, you want a little more of a challenge, and once again, a little easier if you're in a doorway, and you can just get a stretch at both ankles. Okay, and what I like to do is some rocking work. Now, I don't like to do them so much with this, as I like to use our little posture flex here. This is kind of one of my favorite pieces because, like I said, you can do a lot of really neat things. Now, if you notice, this is padded on the inside and on both sides. So I'm going to now turn it upside down, so we now have it arc side up. And what you can do, it's nice to be able to work with people on learning how to roll through the foot. So I'm going to just place my foot sort of right in the center here, and you can sort of change where you put your feet. Obviously, when it's a little further back, things are a little flatter there, and that's going to have a little different sensation than if you place your foot closer to the arc, where now there's going to be a little bit more unsteadiness. But this is kind of a nice, sort of nice to be able to work with people on doing a little weight transfer. We're working on some balance, and just something a little bit out of the box here. And you could also just stay up and see if you can just go ahead and go back and forth with that rocking motion, just to work a little bit on some ankle strengthening, so nice for some ankle rehab. And then obviously if you take your foot away and use with one foot, then that's going to challenge that whole leg just a little bit more. So once again, just on the left leg here, facing forward so you can see it, you can have that foot back. And just, once again, I could be in a doorway. What this allows me to do is just feeling that weight transfer, and then I'm just allowing that left hip just to go ahead and just come right under me. So I'm not holding here, I'm just allowing it just to come whoop, right through, okay? And that's a different sensation than, say, let's say I put it all the way to the front. That's going to maybe give me a little different experience. So once again, just if you want to give your client a little, or yourself, a little different experience, just change where you place your foot on that. And I'm going to put it right in the center. And here I can work a little bit, just on a little bit of weight shifting, forward and back. And then I can keep it in the center and work on a little bit of forward and back, trying to actually use the strength of my ankles to move things. And then if I wanted to work a little bit on balance, I can see if I can get things to move while standing on one leg. All right? So hopefully that gives you some nice ideas on what you can do using the arcs and standing.